to talk all things with regards to the Ballarat Cup. We've got Ben Asgari on the phone, and Ben, we'll say a very good morning to you.
Yeah, good morning, Emily. Thank you very much for having me on again.
Ballarat Cup is obviously the feature coming in from Victoria this afternoon. What do you make of the field this year?
It's as strong a Ballarat Cup field as I can remember. It's an outstanding race. Darren Weir, Victoria's leading trainer, obviously trains at Ballarat, and I think he's desperate to win the race because he's only won it once, and that was back in 2004. So he's gang-tackled the race with a number of runners. He's got another Coldie, Tradesman, Kawaya, Andrea Montegna's there. He's also got Master Zephyr and the favourite, the second emergency, who gets a run in Lucky for All. So Weir has a really strong hand, but the chances don't end there. There's plenty of class in the race. Life Less Ordinary, who's flying, Lord Fandango back in class, Mask of Time, Lover. So a really good addition of the Ballarat Cup this year.
I know outside of the Ballarat Cup you've got a number of bets for us. Can you just talk us through those and how you're going to play the day?
Yeah, well, just in the feature, if I was betting there, I think the favourite Lucky for All and Life Less Ordinary were the two I'd be playing. But best bet on the program, I think, comes up nice and early in race number 2, and I Am Someone, a horse that got a long way back at Moonee Valley first up from a spell. He was heavily backed there at Moonee Valley over the 9.55. I think he found it a little short. From a wide draw, they rode him quietly. He got a long way back and just had no luck at all at a crucial stage. So I'd be very forgiving of that performance for Someone. I think stepping up to 1,100 metres second up from the spell is ideal. He won second up really dominantly in soft conditions last preparation, beating a pretty handy horse in Be Tempted, winning his maiden. He then progressed to Flemington and ended up running second to Nature Strip at 1,100 metres, so he's a pretty promising horse. He can settle much closer to the speed here. I Am Someone, and I think he looks one of probably the best bet on the program. Other horses I'm interested in at Ballarat today, I think later on the day, race number 3, we're going with a horse in Romanesque, who there's been a couple of scratchings out of the race. He was one I was interested in at better odds earlier on in the week and around that $9 mark, and 2 of his key chances have come out. So you won't get that sort of a price anymore, but I think his chances are enhanced with 2 of his main dangers scratched. The step up to 2,300 is a real key for him. You look at his form around this distance last preparation. He ended up running third, I think, behind Yogi and Gallic Chieftain in a Warrnambool Cup. That's much stronger form than what he tackles today. So I think Romanesque is backable in the third. In the 5th race, there's a horse on the up here in Winning Partner. Now, he's only coming off a maiden win first up, but he ran some of the faster closing sectionals on the entire program, Bendigo Cup Day. We know his form last preparation when he was still a colt was pretty good. It ties in through some of these handy 3-year-olds through a horse like Zatori. He's been gelded this prep. I think he's come back even better. And stepping up to 1,400 second up from a spell is a real plus for Winning Partner. And wanted a bit of value in the 6th race on the program. I think Would Have Thought So is over the odds. He's a horse who's a bit hit and miss, as evidenced by the big win first up, beating a couple of subsequent winners, and then a disappointing run second up. But he's 1 from 1 at Ballarat. He's got his best form at 1,600 is pretty good. Last prep he ran second to Iconoclasm at Flemington. So at around 15, I think you're going to get $14, $15 on an each-way basis. I think he's over the odds and he's played each way. Would have thought so. So best of the day, race 2, I Am Someone. I could back Romanesque in race 3. Winning Partner, I could back to win in race 5. And I think Would Have Thought So a bit of value in the 6th race.
Thanks, Ben. Great to get your picks for the Ballarat meeting. We'll note them down and have a little watch this afternoon. Thanks for your time.